Don't stop when you are tired. Stop only when you are done. So for the past few months, we have created 68 videos of algo trading. We try to cover very fundamentals, very basic concepts of the algo trading, which includes the basic Python for the algo trading, basic mathematics, and few machine learning concepts. And I'm sure that anyone who has followed all those 68 videos rigorously, then definitely you are at a very good level. And if you've not covered all those videos, then please first go and watch all those videos, understand them, learn them, and then please come to this section. And I tried my best to give you all the little knowledge I acquired in my algo trading experience. And now I think that it is high time to apply that knowledge in the trading. So from today onwards, what we will do, I'll show you that how we can use that knowledge in the trading strategies. And I again reiterate that these are just the knowledge. Please apply all your brain and skill and create your own strategies, create your own systems to trade. Do not follow anyone on the YouTube, not even me. Just learn anything from anyone and then you create your own system. Then only you'll be able to succeed in trading. Because there is no one path to succeed in trading. There are multiple paths, and anyone who is doing hard work and doing their real effort, then they can definitely succeed in this trading career. So for the remaining 30 days, we will try to apply all the knowledge. And let me reiterate, algo trading is not that easy, right? We have to have a robust platform to perform the algo trading. It is not like that you will just create a simple script and you will be able to perform the trading. So for that, you need to have a platform. So you have two options. One is to create your own, which will definitely take a lot of time, resources, and definitely money. The other option is to use the existing open source platforms. And I will try to explore many of the open source platforms, and we can use them as a base, as a fundamental, so that on top of those platforms, we can apply our trading strategies. So first we will try to create the platform for us, and then on top of that, we will explore many machine learning strategies for the trading, be it crypto, be it forex, be it the traditional stock markets. So initially we will try to set up the platform, and in this video I'll show you platform which is free, completely free, open source platform, and this is FreqAI. Today I'll try to show you that how we can set up this platform, how we can install, and then in the upcoming videos we will try to go deeper in this platform, right, in this open source software. Then after that, if we have time, then we can proceed for forex and the traditional stock also. And definitely you can also suggest me some platforms which we can together explore. So without a further ado, let's get started. So these are the steps we're going to follow. First, we will install the Docker and Docker Compose, and which is pre-installed on my system. And for this Docker, I have pasted the link here, and I'll paste all these steps in the description so you can follow that along. And so it's very easy. So first you have to install the Docker and the Docker desktop on your system. It can be Mac, Linux, or Windows. Then let me quickly show you what is the FreqAI, right? So let me open the link. So here you can see that the FreqAI is the main software. It's open source and completely free. And FreqAI is basically for the deploying on machine learning and AI strategies. So we can do trading with the ML and AI. It's very easy because when we want to ourselves make all these platforms, it takes a lot of money, resource, and time. Definitely, it's very good. And it is made with a lot of good people. They are contributing to this. And when you see here, it has the GitHub repository, and you can see that it has around 28.1 stars, and so many people are using this open source platform, right? Now, for the detailed documentation, you should definitely read all this documentation before doing anything. Like, it's completely up to you. You have to educate yourself before proceeding to trading, right? So it has a good documentation. You definitely check out all these, right? It takes a lot of time to understand this. And now this video is only for the installation process. All the remaining things we will understand in the upcoming videos. It is really very interesting and very helpful. So the FreqAI is main software, and then we are going only for the FreqAI in today's video, right? So let me open again, and okay. So here, first step is to install Docker and Docker desktop. So you definitely have done that, I assume that. Now, the second step is to create directory for this FreqAI files. So we can just copy this command from here. And you can use any terminal, or so you can use anything here, but I'll be using the terminal of the Mac. So you can see here, I'm currently in the user directory, FreqTrade. Actually, I have a separate user for this particularly. And now when I check, so here I can create a directory, ft user data, and then I can cd to the directory, right? Now it's empty. You can see here, it's completely empty. And the path you can see, it is the user's home directory. And then we have created another directory for the FreqTrade, which is ft user data, right? Now, the second step is to copy and paste the Docker Compose content in the below file. So this link you can click in the description. When you click on this, it takes you here, and here you can click on row and then copy the content. So here you have multiple options. You can directly wget curl this file to your system if you are good enough, like if you know the basic commands of Linux. But basically, I'm taking a general approach here, and I'm assuming that you are not that technical. So just copy the content from here, Control A and Control C. Then you can proceed to a terminal and create a new file here, which is cat docker compose .yml, right? Then hit enter, paste all your content and click on Control D. And now you can verify the file. When you check, we have the file, and you can check the content of the file, which is this one, right? And now what I'll do, I'll just move to the Visual Studio, and I will try to follow the remaining step with the Visual Studio, because this terminal is having some issue. So that's why I'll go to Visual Studio and open the folder which we have just created, right? So just click on open, and you'll see that we have the file, which is Docker Compose file, and it contains the Docker instructions, right? You can see the volume here, the ports, and the commands. So by default, if you do not mention anything, it will take these things, right? Don't worry, I'll explain you all this in detail in upcoming sessions. But for now, you can follow this. Now, click on View and go to Terminal of the Visual Studio. So we'll be using this one. So you can see that we are currently in the FreqTrade and then ft data, which we created. And when we check this, yeah, we have the file. Now the first step is to pull the Docker image. So now what will happen, that when you check this file, you can see here that in the image, it is mentioned that it is stable FreqAI torch. So from the repository, it will fetch this image, right? The stable FreqAI torch. So you can just click here, Docker Compose pull. For the Docker commands, I have made so many videos previously, and these are all same. So if you are having any doubt, please follow those videos and you will be able to understand. And still, if you are having any issue, please let me know. I can again make any videos to specify your doubts. Now, when you click on Docker Compose pull and hit enter, it will pull the image which we have mentioned in this Docker Compose file, right? So it will take few minutes, not minutes, it depends on your speed. And now when you check the file, Docker images, we have this image, right, which is of 2.1 GB. Now, the next step is to create the user directory structure. So for that, you can just copy this command, and you can also follow the official documentation, and which is also the same, right? But for your ease, I just compile all these command and instructions in one page, and I'll try to upload this on the GitHub or the description, right? Now, you open the Visual Studio and you check your current directory, which is ft user data, and just paste the command. So what it will do, it will create the directory user data, and inside that it will create the whole structure of the FreqTrade, like all the directories. Like this is the skeleton. So when you hit enter and just wait for a few seconds, and you can see that we have the directory user data, or you can go to this directory and check the structure. We have all the directories like backtest results, data, which will contain all the like feeder files, all the price data, right? Then we have logs. If you're facing any issues, you can check the logs. Then the plots, then models, then strategies, and hyperdrops and notebooks. We will understand all these in detail in upcoming videos. But for now, this is just for the basic installation. Now the next step is to download the config.json file. So for this, you can click on this link. And similarly, you have multiple options. You can download from here, or you can move to your directory. You can use the wget command, you can use the curl command, or you can click on the row here and copy this content here. And you go back to your terminal and first check the directory, which is in user data. and check that file is not existing. So you just create the file again, cat config.json, and just paste your content here and click Control D, and now you can check the content of this, and we have the old content. Now next step is to download the example strategy file. So you go to this and you click on row, and before that what I'll do, I'll just copy this name here because it plays a very important role in the naming convention. So just copy from here and you go back to your terminal and make sure that you are in your strategy directory, and here you click on create new file and just paste that strategy name. So you can see here example strategy.py. So it should be exactly this same, right? Now you go back to this terminal. Sorry, let me open this. Okay, you go back here, click on row and copy and paste all the content here, and come back and just paste it here, right? And just save it. Now when you check your strategy file, the example strategy, the config file, and Docker compose file. Now the next step is to check the initial dry run. So for that, just copy this. It is simply that we are trying to test the process we have followed is correct or not, right? So you copy this command here and go back to your terminal and just paste the command. And here you can see that we are using the strategy file here and also the path of the strategy, and the model is light GBM regressor. So just enter and just wait for a while, and you can see that it is downloading the data, means it is working initially. And as of now, if you are new, then definitely you're not having any knowledge what is going on, what is happening here. So for that, I would recommend you to follow my previous videos, and in upcoming videos, we will explore this more and more. So now you can see that it is started with the PID 1, and it is training model on 569 features and 4748 data points. And you know that what are features, what are labels, which we have learned basic in the previous. Don't worry, we'll again cover all these basic topics again. So don't worry about that. But for now, we can see that it is training the model, means it is working fine as of now, right? So I'll just cancel this with the Control C, and let's follow the next process, which is initial backtesting. So for that also, you can just, let me zoom it out a little bit. For that also, you can just copy this command here and paste on your terminal. Just clear the screen and paste it here. And here, if you can see that we have mentioned the backtesting, then the strategy, as we can have multiple config file in this. So I have mentioned the template which we have downloaded from the GitHub, then the model name and the time range. So when you hit enter and let's wait. Okay, it says no data found. Definitely we have not downloaded any data so far. So in order to work this, we have to download the data before. So for that also we have the command. So here if you see, like we can use multiple variations of the command. So you can also download the last 30 days data with the time frame of your requirement. But here I'm taking this command. So in this, what is happening, I have given a time range from 1st of January to 1st of September. Then in time frame, we have multiple time frame, which is 1 minute, 3 minutes, 15, 1 hour. And let's mention the 5 also, 5 minutes here, 15, 1 hour, 4 hour, 8 hour and 1 day. So I'll just copy this command from here and paste in your terminal here. And let's wait. So it will definitely take a lot of time to download the whole data because it is a lot. So, and meanwhile, let me show you a few more things that it is downloading for inch only, 1 inch and algo. Why? Because in the sample config file, it is mentioned there that we are using, see, we are going for the futures in isolated, the maximum open rate 5, stake amount is 200, the wallet amount is 1000. Then the exchange it will use for the data, which is Binance, you can use as per your requirement. You can use Bybit, you can use any other exchange, which I'll show you, pairless, right? So you can use multiples, you can use multiple pairs here, but by default it is 1 inch algo. And for now, we are just doing backtesting, so it's let it be for now. And then the time frames here. So if you do not mention the time frame there, then it will by default take the 3 minute, 15 minute and 1 hour. Then the include core pair list, it's for like the correlation, which we'll understand later. But for now, it will also download the data for the BTC and ETH also. Then, yeah, so let's see. It is still working. It is taking time because it is around 9 months. And for 1 minute, it will definitely take a lot of time. So I think for 1 minute it is done. And now it's proceeding for 3 minutes. So let's wait for a while. Okay, now the data has been downloaded, as you can see. So what you can do, you can just verify. You go to data, and here you can see that we have the all the 1 inch from the like all the time frames which you have mentioned, then algo, then BTC, and then ETH, right? So yeah, it's there. Now we can proceed to again backtest. So for that, just open this and copy this command. So okay, now you have to make sure that we download the data from 1st January to 1st of September, and we are just testing on the like 1st May to 1st of July. So make sure that whenever you are backtesting for a specific time range, you have more data than that, right? Just copy this data from here and open your terminal here and just clear the screen and just paste your command and hit enter. So let's wait for a while, check it. Okay, it says it is working fine, I guess. It is like, yeah, it is SVM detected, then number of features, means it is working fine. The backtesting is fine as of now. So it is just initial. There is nothing we have done for now. You can see that it is training data. You can see the score 0.38. Then it is again 0.5, 0.02. So let's wait for a while and check the results. So definitely it should not be very great because we have not done anything. It's just a default parameters here. So we have got minus 6.24 USD profit, which is loss, of course. And you can see we started with 1000 and we ended with 993. In total, it took 64 trades, and which we have lost around 0.62%, which is definitely not good. And this was just example, so definitely we will not win. Okay, so now we can say that the backtesting working fine. Now the last thing for this video is to enable the web interface and the Telegram so that you can get notifications on your Telegram, and you can also check the same thing on the web interface. So for that, what we'll do, we'll click on this file and we'll just check for the section which have, you can see that it is Telegram and then it is API server. So just copy these two sections from here until, okay, let me maximize this, from Telegram to API. Okay, just copy this and go back to your section and your config file. So in your config file, you can go and paste it somewhere here and just hit Control V. Now you can change this from this to 000. You can just test on both the address, right? It should work on this. Then you can also, username is fine, password also I'll make same for now, FreqTrader. And then bot name, we can name it as demo bot 1 for now. And regarding the Telegram, here you have to enter your Telegram token and Telegram chat ID. For this, we have a video previous, so you can use that. It's very easy. Just so what I'll do, I'll just copy and paste my Telegram token and chat ID here. So let me go there, and this is my token, and I have saved the file. Then what you can do, just for testing, you can start the Docker image, right? The Docker container. So for that, you will use the command docker compose up. So what is happening here, basically, it will take all the default parameters which are mentioned in the docker compose file and the config file for now, and we are just testing the Telegram and the API for now, right? So just click enter, and so container created, and you can see it is using Exchange Binance and data, downloading data for previous data, and just wait a while and let's see. Data has been downloaded. Then now it says it's working, right? So for that, what you can do, now you go to your browser and just enter 00 port 8080 and hit enter, and again hit enter. Let's test on. Let's wait for a while because it is maybe starting up. So let's go back to this and check. Seems it's working. Let me close this, and what we will do, we will run this in the detached mode. So for that, like, it will not take your terminal. You can just use docker compose up -d and it will run in the background. So just hit enter and let's wait. And again, let me check my Telegram. These are the previous results when I tested this. So once it is started, it will show you some message here that it is starting up. So as of now, it has not started. So let's check what is the issue we are having here. So go back to here and stop the Docker container. So what you can do for that, just check the process Docker PS, and let's test it on the 127 port 8080. It's not also working. Let's kill this first. Docker stop this process, docker stop and this container ID, and it will stop. Then we have to check our config file. Okay, actually we have to make this true, this switches, so it is true. And for Telegram also we have to make this true. Okay, so you have to make this switch as true and just save it back and go back to your terminal and start it again. Docker compose up -d in detached mode, and let's again go to your Telegram and check. So there should be some message by default if it is started properly, and let's wait. Okay, yeah, you can see that it says dry run is enabled and all trades are simulated. And so from here you can control, you have multiple options here. You can check your balance, right? So currently it is 1000 because it just started, and you can check your performance, you can check your trades. Like, there are multiple options, and for now there is no trade, so it will not show you anything, but yeah, it's working fine. And for the web interface, you can see here, you can log in with the name. Bot name was demo bot. Let's again check. I forgot the name of the bot. So you can go back to your config file, and it is demo bot 1, and this is the username and password. So you go back here, demo bot 1, and username is FreqTrader. Password is also same, and click on OK. And you can see here, this is the dashboard, right? And as of now there is no trade, and you can see the logs here, what is happening, and you can see the chart of 1 inch, and then also trade. Here you have the pairs which are trading right now, the performance, balance. It's good. So yeah, this was it for the basic thing, and please try to follow this and reach this point. And if you have any issue, please let me know in the comments. You can join with me on Discord, you can join the Instagram, and we can discuss your problems. So for this video, this was it. I'll see you in the next video. Until then, bye bye, take care, have a nice day.